Golden Bachelor Gerry Turner is opening up about a secret health battle. The 72-year-old, who chose Theresa Nist as his winner on the first season of the show, shares he was diagnosed with bone cancer amid the final days of their relationship. He tells People magazine in an article published December 11th, "There's a topic that I haven't wanted to talk about until now. As Theresa and I were trying very hard to find our lifestyle and where we were going to live and how we were going to make our life work, I was unfortunately diagnosed with cancer." Gerry's illness, which he describes as a bone marrow cancer with a really long name, is Waldenstrom's macroglobulinemia, which, according to the Mayo Clinic, begins in the white blood cells and causes them to become cancerous. Per the American Cancer Society, the 5-year survival rate for patients is 90%. Gerry says, "Unfortunately, there's no cure for it, so that weighs heavily on every decision I make. It was like 10 tons of concrete were just dropped on me, and I was a bit in denial for a while. I didn't want to admit to it." Gerry and Theresa tied the knot back in January during a special aired live. The two announced their plans to divorce in an interview with Nightline just 3 months after they tied the knot.
Theresa and I have had a number of heart-to-heart conversations, and we've looked closely at our situation, our living situation and so forth, and we've kind of come to the conclusion mutually that it's probably time for us to dissolve our marriage.
Get a divorce?
Yes.
Yes.
3 months after getting married?
Yes.
Yes.
Gerry says he told Theresa of his diagnosis the month before they split. He tells People magazine, "It was hard for me," and adds Theresa was awestruck by the news. He says, "I wanted my life to continue on as normal as possible, and that led me to believing that as normal as possible more meant spending time with my family, my 2 daughters, my 2 son-in-laws, my granddaughters." With the diagnosis, he admits that his marriage quickly fell down his list of priorities, adding, "The importance of finding the way with Theresa was still there, but it became less of a priority." But he emphasizes that he wishes his ex all of the good luck in the world. As for Theresa, she tells People magazine that while she was extremely upset by his cancer diagnosis, she says of Gerry, "He's a very positive person, and I am too, and I know that he will do the best that he can to make this a positive experience. I have every faith that is going to work out that way, that it's going to be the type of cancer that will not affect his life, and that he'll live to be a very healthy old age."